Alright, that's settlers. They're making a green bar now. That's a good start. Raking up tons of debt, but that's okay. It might be part of the plan. I don't have much of a plan, but we'll see what we can do. The thing is, we wouldn't be any less in debt if we were colonizing around here. Warfare would have probably been a better way to go about getting that money. I should have poached Sulu. That would be about 10 ducats a year. Closer to 11, really. And nobody could stop me. No friends. Well, I'll keep that in mind when this run inevitably goes down the toilet. Jake, colonizing the non-tropical province on Taiwan might help your income a bit if you can reach it. It's a fairly big if. That is 457 away, whilst we have a colonial range of 160. Yeah, not easy, I don't think. Okay, our Chavs are a long way from taking England, but Chavs have a way of just creeping up on your neighbourhood. So we'll just have to get creeping. Global settler increase would certainly be nice with land of opportunity, but it's probably... Oh well, at least we don't have to pay for that transport anymore. Yeah, 3 ducats. Brilliant. Actually, not having that transport is going to hurt us, because I'm going to need to transport my troops around, and now it's gone. Oh well, you live and learn. I really wonder if you are making us money. The AI don't lose any trade power from their ships by reducing maintenance. It's just another AI crutch. 21 loans, that's fine. We can take plenty more. Our loot is almost done. When it is, all of our worries will melt away. Yeah, just melt away. Honestly though, I am going to need another transport. So let's get on that. Yeah. If only I had more infinite money exploits up my sleeve. But I don't. Jake invade Ming. Well, there's no doubt that that would get me a lot of money. You know, your suggestion might sound insane, but if I were able to evade the Ming armies, I'd be able to make plenty of money here. The trouble would naturally be actually getting my troops onto his land. But if I could, then I could just scurry around. He wouldn't annex me because I'm outside of his colonial range. I shall keep this one in mind, actually. Can't get military access, probably because our dip rep blows. Yeah. But we'll get it with better relations. Jake, I'd like to direct your attention to Yeren, 30 years in, and they're still everybody's butt monkey. Just saying, you could have been on that. No, I'd rather not have this used goods. A little too close to those Confucian heathens. Nah. I wonder if that's down to them being shamanist, surrounded by, see, Buddhists and Confucians. poor animists get picked on by everyone. Also Japan. By the gods, you're unifying like it's 1.7. Or was it 1.6? In any case, you're unifying like crazy. But that's alright. Chavs is 4 times more powerful than he started as. So how's that for a boast? Jake, I think Ming is at war with the Oirits. They are. 3, 6, 10. As usual, there's a lot of money to be had around here. There's a slight issue that Ming might come along and just brutalise me, but... You know, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted. Could pincer attack them. One goes north, the other goes not north. Since their provinces are a lot smaller, it might be a little easier to evade the enemy. I got fleet basing rights from them as well. I'd have no problem just going around. That would be a true Bain Williams strat though. How are we doing on that loan situation? 34, but we have loads available to us. Let's get another boat. And none of these natives are coming to join us, so I think... How are we doing on that technology? Close to our next one, very close indeed. I think we'll get that, and then we might go down to Ming to fill our coffers in, because this loan situation is not so good. In fact, one might even say it's pretty bad. Jake, you won't be able to declare war. Sorry, they won't be able to declare war on you or form an opinion about you unless you make your presence known to them first. Yeah, let's just extend these loans, no problem. Jake, can you become a westernized protectorate? You can, but I have no intention of doing that. I don't like using the same trick twice. I also have no intention of paying this navy anymore. Go away. Let's drop that fleet maintenance and thank goodness for colonist rush. We'll soon have that ship. I think we'll murder our natives and then we're going to go and pay the Bank of Ming a visit because this money situation is doing us no good. No good at all. It would be nice to actually be able to grow my colonies for a change. Yeah! With that, we can actually stop paying so much. Oh, but it's just a tiny amount. Look at all these people we get per year. I think we might as well just bite the bullet. I want these colonies growing up to be full families. Not be asked why there are so many holes in family histories down there. Okay, dive it. Let's have that military access, please. Let's tech up. And let's murder some natives once we get your morale back up. I do have my own concerns about this though. With my troops down there, how am I going to get more troops along here? I would have to build even more. Well, questions to worry about later. Jake, can you explain how to become a westernized protectorate? When you're westernizing, just on the very same day that it ends, before it ends, open up the peace deal and offer to become a protectorate in a war. And then hold that peace deal on your screen until you finish westernizing. And then then once you're finished westernizing, it'll be western, but the peace deal will still be open. You offer to become a protectorate, and everybody wins. Let's murder some natives here. Sick of paying people that don't deserve to be paid. They're all gone. Alright, this could only end well, right? Jeez, what if my boats sink on the way down there? I'll probably get fleet basing rights while we're here as well, just so we can instantly land. Those natives didn't assimilate with me once. What a waste of time. It was not worth the wait. Jake, crush Champa and convert to Hindu. Champa is another place that we could potentially crush and take all their money from, but oh, hello, at war with Lang Jiang. Who's the good money on here? 2, 2, 3, 4. 22 ducats a year from looting Champa. 22 ducats a year. Hey, Champa, how's your army? Not quite to shreds, you say? But the good money is on Lang Jiang here. With those kinds of numbers, we may not have to agitate Ming here. Alright, forget it. We'll just take the fleet basing rights on the chin. Chill out here, and we'll watch what happens for a bit, because if we can fight Champa, that's a lot less stress on my mind, because Ming, they might just have an army right there waiting for me. And then I stroll into Ming, get stack wiped, and, well, that would be 2 stability. 2 war exhaustion, 20 aggressive expansion, and a hideous war that I could have just not had. Goodbye, admin power. Come on, lads. Oh, if this is a wipe, then it won't really work to my advantage, because Lang Jiang will probably take some land. Lang Jiang will take this, and all I'll be left with is this. Nah. Let's go for the big prize, shall we? Now, Ming probably have quite the fleet around here, so... high risk, high gain. They're no longer at war, so this really is high risk. Whatever. Hold on, did it say that they were allied to... No. I was thinking that would have been very unfunny. Now, we don't get exiled because our troops are... they were on the boat. Just gonna have to shoulder that cost for a wee bit. And let's see if we can't get a half decent general here. Good speed, please. Yeah. Better than I could have expected. Yeah. The most divine punishment. Now, unfortunately, that means our colony is going to lose just about everything thanks to being bankrupt. Painful. But what if I turn colonial maintenance right down to the middle? Yeah. Look at that. Plus 130 from colonial maintenance. So although we're bankrupt, giving us minus 200, the colonial maintenance swings that far as well. So really, we're not going to be losing out. Thank you, bankruptcy. I reported that bug months ago and it isn't fixed. Alright, I think you really ought to have the fast man. Let's get some dosh on the go. Where do we even go? Let's just go for the high win here. I don't like this one bit. Not one bit. Wow. That signifies a river crossing? Really? No, it couldn't. What could that even mean? Oh, it just means that there's a checkpoint here. Okay. I thought that was some kind of... There is a river crossing penalty here. Hello, Ming! How are you this wonderful day? Well, fine. Come and destroy me. See what I care. We have the fastest man on Earth raiding your lands. I'll raise your farms. I'll burn your barns. All you need to know is that you cannot defeat me. Not when there are shekels to be raided. 5, 6. He's going to arrive here on the 7th. I will not give him the satisfaction of defeating me in hand-to-hand combat. Onwards, we must run away from the Ming. That's only one of his many stacks. I'm sure he has one around here since this is his capital, and they always return to the capital. But I will have this dosh if it's the last thing I do. Jake, can't you lower your maintenance now? I suppose I could, but I mean, I've only got one man. Yeah, okay, let's... keep it just above, just in case. Just in case. Curiously, what could you even want from me? 10% of our income for 10 years. Joke's on you. Oh, right, they'll probably want me to release all these guys. Well, the joke's still on you. I wonder if they will invade me. Well, sorted out our financial obligations slightly. I'm glad I spent all my monarch points, right? I probably didn't spend all my monarch points, but who's keeping score anyway? I just want to survive. Oh, forget the 2 base tax. There's no time. How are we even sending this money home? It's not like we can send it home on a boat. Flash Gordon versus Ming the Merciless. What's Flash Gordon's name? Ayan Vavlia. I don't know, I'm no good at this. Give us the shekels. Just give us the shekels, please. I need them. I need them badly. And our colony continues to grow despite us being bankrupt. It's a paradox, I know. And we raid all these high... Hello, Ming! Goodbye, Ming. He'll never catch me. He's almost gonna catch me. But I have 2 maneuver and he has nothing. Jesus, this isn't good at all. No, I can't afford that battle. Gee, he might catch me here. Touch and go. Ah. Well, you did good, son. Thanks for the money. Oh dear. Blockade as well. From a couple of galleys. Shame I don't have my exiled ships on the go here. Wait, wasn't there a way that I could exile ships before? Something like mothballing them and then having them... Probably, I don't know. In any case, that's a bit of money for us, so we can survive slightly. Slightly. Well, whilst we have money, and since we're probably going to lose those ships soon, we'll make a couple of units, but we're not going to pay them, heavens no. I did it for the dodge. Yeah. You know, if Ming come along, this could be rest in pieces run, but that's okay. The most important thing is that we have fun and make lots of dosh, so let's just speed for it. I'm in 2 minds about deleting this fleet or not. After all, I'm paying, what would it be, 6 ducats per month in harbour fees. Gee, these provinces are so worthless, they want me to spit them out already. And cost them pretty much nothing. Build a temple in the capital for that mighty +1 tax. See, I don't know if Ming's actually going to come and attack me or not, or if he'd rather just keep my one fleet in bay. That's fine. It's all okay. Jake, they can't see anything but your capital. They can't get to you. So what you're saying is I should launch another invasion from the north. Beijing does have 14 base tax, and I don't think I ever got to Nanjing. And it's 15. And it's silk. Oh well. Aleut is almost done, and with it, more shekels. That land is terra incognita to Ming, and they're not at war with Dai Viet, so they can't siege you out of the port. Well then, we can just sit at war for a while. It's not going to affect me that much. In fact, let's get rid of some of that. Should I? No, let's not pay it down. Let's not pay it down at all. We might need that dip. After all, I need high tariffs and more colonists. And a Casus Belli on every pagan in the world would be the icing on the cake. Should have fought Champa. Jake, next time move your capital to a province that used to be a vassal so they can't make you release it. Ming won't make me do anything. The thing is, they can't enforce any peace on me if they have less than 10% war score. So eventually they're gonna get tired and just say, hey, let's just white peace, you know. Look, already they're demanding less. Although that's probably just because I have less money to give them. No, they're just outright demanding less. Yeah. All hail Aleut. Oh, we lost our claim on the Krills. Right, it's happened. Japanese conquest of Kamikawa. Japanese? Oh, so do all the miners have that? Or is Japan declaring war for their vassals' claims, I wonder? Seriously, that's one very quick Japanese unification. There's only Japan, Shiba, and Date. Look out, Ryukyu. Your days are numbered. Right, so what was I even thinking? I was probably thinking, gosh darn, I have very little. And I was hoping I could leapfrog over to Kodiak, but let's not worry about that. Let's go here instead. Yeah, let's just build a couple more cogs. In fact, maybe a couple's pushing it. One will do. We'll delete these cogs. And we'll stop getting military fleet basing rates from you. So we'll save some dosh that way. We'll eventually build that boat. Oh, wait, that's not the right place to build it. We build it on the capital so we get it done faster. Hardy seamen. We'll see a doctor about that. Okay, so all is well for the Chavs of Siberia. At least Muscovy isn't knocking on our doors just yet. And though we may be technically at war with Ming, it was just a laugh for the lads, right? Jake, you should keep one unit in the colony to get colonization events. Yeah, that's what I was doing, but it wasn't working out so well. Oh well, at least we've already gone bankrupt. It can't get much worse from there. When you go bankrupt, you lose 1/3 of your inflation, and thinking back, I probably should have paid that inflation down before I went bankrupt. But hey, you know. I'm not bothered. Are you bothered? That's a chavvy thing to say, right? I don't know, I was contemplating doing a similar thing to Freedom Stream, where I embrace the chavish culture, but I'm really not feeling it. I hope you aren't either. Alright, let's get some men over here before it... Yep, before that exact thing happens. Oh well, that's okay, we only lose about a year. Just time. All is well. -3 stability, unrest in provinces, 6% inflation, and at war with Ming. I've been in worse situations and I've come out on top. Jake, why would you ever stop the war with Ming? You can just pop by whenever the coffers are feeling a little light. Yeah, unfortunately, simply strolling into Ming won't be that easy. However, if I make friendly with Korea and get access there, I could hop over Korea and just marching through the north. It may take them a little time to get to me, so yeah, you might be on to something there. Jake, try selling your exiled ships next time. It won't break even, but 20 bucks might help. Yeah, I keep forgetting that, don't I? That feature. Alright, this time, no native attacks before we get some troops there. Also, these rebel factions are getting a bit under my skin. What? Utter insanity. Oh, let's hope I don't die going over to Kodiak. Okay, that was awful. Steady as she goes. No, hold on, I've got a better idea. You don't do that. You get on the boat. Our colony just needs to hold out for, I'd say, 2 months. Your morale is too low. Oh, of course, we're bankrupt. Even natives are going to destroy us. That's kind of funny in a way, but in another, more accurate way, it's mortifying. Oh well, good thing we still have the fastest man in the world. Ah, the things you forget. Also, yes, 300 population in a colony that's probably about to burn down. We'll do what we can. It just needs to hold out just long enough for these guys to get here. We may be bankrupt, but I like to think we can beat these natives. What do you want, Ming? Oh, whatever you want. You forced it through. Alright, so you'll be over there on the 19th of February, so as long as they don't rise up this month, which they do not. It's alright, they would only do 50 population worth of damage to us, so I'm not too worried. Alright, so I know we're bankrupt. I know things don't look too great. Don't you worry, girly. As long as we can get a solid economy going, we'll be A-okay. Like I said, the thing about being bankrupt is you can only really go bankrupt once. It won't stack. Although knowing that we are bankrupt makes me think that we should get maybe a 3rd unit on the go. Heck, maybe even a 4th unit. You know, whilst we have some money at all. So there we go, bankruptcy. Okay, this gives us a perfect opportunity to see how these battles go. Bearing in mind we have the fastest man in the world on our team. Wow. Painful. Right, we're going to have to eradicate these natives. We simply can't defeat them. Ainew's holding strong. They're not even under siege. Ducats. But I'll take the 50 power, thanks.